watching Psychedelia TV.
Hi, I'm Max Ace from the band Psychedelia. In this part of MIDI for guitar, it's going to be a little bit different. As you can see, I don't have my usual rack behind me. That is because I have bought the Axe-Fx 2. I started to realize that I bought a lot of effects during the years and it was getting to be quite a lot to carry around. So I was reading about the Axe-Fx 2 and found out that I could replace my whole rig with that unit. The Axe-Fx is like a wet dream for somebody like me that really love what you can do with MIDI. And I've already come up with a lot of ways to work with the Axe-Fx. So there will be a lot of videos about MIDI for guitars with the Axe-Fx in the future. As you can see, I have replaced the Dunlop wah pedal on my pedal board and replaced it with another Mission Expression pedal. So now I have one pedal with a switch in the front, just like a normal wah, and one that is just an expression pedal without the switch. I would like to show you how you can use an expression pedal with a switch and have it both as a volume pedal and a wah pedal at the same time, just like it sounds here. First we need to sign up some parameters in the MIDI pedal board and in the Axe-Fx. Let's start with a pedal board. We start by going into the edit mode. There we assign the expression pedal to the CC number 10. The switch on this pedal I have assigned to the back of the Axe-Fx in the pedal input, so the switch will not be set in the pedal board. We'll go into the Axe-Fx and first press the I/O button and then go to Control. There I will navigate to the control page. In the bottom I have set the external control 10 to CC10, and as you can see the external control 11 is set to pedal. I want to quickly show you something that I found out. Normally when you connect an expression pedal you use a TRS cable, but from my MIDI pedal board I only had a TS cable running, so I found that when I was switching it, it wouldn't switch over because the value wasn't high enough. But there is a workaround for this. In the Axe-Fx, when you sign up what CC number will control that parameter, I can set the offset to 100%. Then the lowest setting will be lifted up and then the Axe-Fx will react to the signal coming from a TS cable. Now we need to call up a wah block and a volume block, just like I have here. To do what we want to do, now we need to use reverse values. What that means is that normally to switch something, then on will be at 100% and to have it off will be at 0%. But in the Axe-Fx you can set something to be off at 100 and on at 0%. This will probably clear when I show you how to do it. So the expression pedal is going to either do the volume or do the wah pedal. So when the switch is off, the volume is going to be what we control with the pedal, and when we hit the switch it will disengage the volume and be just like a wah pedal. So we will go into the wah block and tell it to turn on and off with a switch. I will leave the value for on and off as they are. I've set the pedal to CC10 like we did in the pedal board before. Now I'll go into the volume block and sign up the switch to control the volume block being on and off as well. But there I will tell the volume block to be on at 0% and off at 100% by changing the values for an on and off to the reversed value. So now when I use the pedal with the switch being off, the volume block will be engaged and work as a volume pedal. But when I hit the switch, it will work as a wah pedal. I found this to be really cool because you can use the pedal for more than one thing. I can quickly demonstrate how I use this way of working with one button on my pedal board. I have this pedal working so that when it's off, then I use the amp block and the tone match at the same time. If I press the pedal, then the amp block and tone match will be disengaged, and then the loop and the gate will be on to be able to run the Axe-Fx with a 4 cable method. Well, that is everything for this episode. I hope this has given you some good ideas on how to use the Axe-Fx for your needs. Feel free to write any questions or comments down below. If you like this video, please subscribe to Psychedelics TV to be updated on our upcoming videos. You can also visit Psychedelics webpage at psychedelia.com, and hey, why not be friends with us on Psychedelics Facebook page? Here you can find more info about the band and see our latest music videos. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope to see you again. And remember folks, use it for good, not for evil.